Hola, ¿qué pasó? It's your boy, Mr. GC, Adrian Taylor, back at it again, man. And today is my 5th day in the Dominican Republic, and so 5 days of class are down. I feel better. I feel good. It seems like every day I'm getting a little bit better, getting a little bit quicker, especially with people with the native tongues. I mean, it's super hard because they talk extremely fast, but I'm actually starting to pick it up a little bit um, now. So I'm happy, man. Especially considering the fact that I got 3 whole more weeks to go of getting better. Um, so I'm pretty excited. What I'll do in the morning is I'll record a video um, of a conversation with me and my host family, sitting around talking, and then that way y'all can kind of see where I'm at after a week, and then after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, see how much I improved, see if this was definitely, something I would suggest people do. So far, I definitely would suggest it. I'm getting better. Just I'm actually starting to not have to quote unquote translate. I figured that was kind of one of those hard things where everything, you got to translate, and from English to Spanish, throughout every single conversation. Now, depending on, of course, the conversation itself, I'm starting to be able to just respond. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of learning the language more than just, the ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, y tú? Excelente. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit more than that, of course, because you see that type of thing, like, you don't have to think about that. You just know how to respond, So I'm getting to a point where, depending on the conversation, I don't have to, like, think about it in English and then translate it in my head and then speak it in Spanish. So, that it's kind of exciting to see that transition. But it's hard, man. It really is. Like, you really have to dedicate yourself to learning a language. I'm pretty sure anybody will tell you that. It's no shortcuts. It's just like, anything else in your life. People that's trying to drop weight, get in better shape, things of that nature. Yeah, it's the same exact way. It's really no shortcut. You got to handle it. You got to knock it out. Put all your time and efforts into it. Like, while I'm here, I don't even watch TV in English at all. I mean, the TV I have has English channels, but, like, I'm not even watching any English channels until I get back, to the United States. Nothing. I watched the Super Bowl. I watched it in Spanish. Everything. If it's not in Spanish, if sports are not in Spanish, I'm not watching them. So every now and then, the basketball games and stuff, it comes on here, so I watch it in Spanish, and it's muy difícil, very hard to kind of keep up, because if you heard the Spanish sportcasters talk, they speak very, very fast, extremely fast. So, you know what I mean? Just, I'm excited, man. After a week, my teacher says I'm doing very well. After a week, my host family, they say after a week I'm doing very well. And I feel that too, because I remember when I first got here, it was like, oh my goodness, I could not understand anything she said. Nothing. It was like, because she spoke extremely fast. I could not get anything. It was crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, man, it's your boy, man. 5 days in my journey to being conversational with Spanish, because that's my goal. I don't really know what, people want to be fluent in a language. I don't really know what that means. You know what I mean? Because think about it. Even a language that you're, fluent in, it took you years to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, we've been conversational forever in your native tongue, but, you know what I mean? Like, grammar rules, all of that stuff, you know what I mean? That's a totally different area. So, my goal here is to be fluent and be able to hold a conversation, in Spanish, and take that with me. And I mean, not just the ¿Cómo estás? Conversations. I'm talking about, You know, hey, what do you want from the store? I'm going to pick up XYZ. Okay, cool, blah, blah, blah. The entire thing. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my goals. And hopefully, you know what I mean, at the end of that, at the end of this, you know, this stay, I'll be there. I'm not quite there yet, but hopefully I will be. All right, man. It's your boy, Mr. GC, Adrian Taylor, and I'm out.